In this video, I survived 100 days in modded Minecraft. I have 3 goals for these 100 days. The first one is to tame my own pet dragon. The second one is to get dragon forged armor. And the third is to defeat a stage 5 lightning dragon. Day 1, I find the spawner. Don't ask me how. So now it's day 2, and I found this village literally right next to my spawn. And I was like, you know what? This is my village now. I claim this land as my own. In the distance, I spotted a nice juicy looking tower for me to raid, but I got completely obliterated. Twice. 2 months ago, I uploaded a video called Surviving 100 Days in Dungeons and Dragons. And from the comments section, I could see that you guys really wanted a sequel. So here is another 100 Days in Dungeons and Dragons. Day 3, I decided I was just gonna speedrun the tower. No deaths, no nothing. Just straight up sprinting it. Oh yeah, I also found diamonds. On day 4, I headed into the mines because I really needed to get to the nether. What? But before I went to the nether on day 5, I returned to the surface in order to get flint to make arrows. And if you watched the last video that I made, you'll know why. And with my flint and steel in hand, there was nothing left to do but go into the nether. Now, you may have noticed that my hearts show that I'm not playing in hardcore mode, and here's why. I am cursed. The curse made it so I could never die. Stuck forever in a plane between life and death, never given a moment of peace. This was my punishment for the crimes that I committed in a previous life. Day 6, I went to the nether to look for supplies as well as a nether fortress, but I was unsuccessful. On day 7, I found a nether fortress. Day 8, I began brewing potions of fire resistance and swiftness. Days 9, 10 was just a constant grind for materials, so I'm not gonna bore you with that, and instead, just enjoy this montage. Let's just say this zombie's stronger than normal. What?! Note that I did affect the spawn rates, but on day 13, I found my first dragon. Let's go! Oh yeah, I also found 2 more dragons nearby. Come on, dragon, you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. Get out of here. Stay on the ground. Please stay on the ground. We got 2 dragons. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Day 14, I returned to my base in order to do some more farming. I also took the time to make some more arrows because I used more than a stack's worth of arrows in the last fight. On day 15, I hit the road again and decided to do more exploring. I found some more dragons too, and naturally I had to fight them. But this time was different. As I slay the dragon, I heard a faint, quiet whisper in my mind. I couldn't make out what it said. Until later on that night when I battled a cockatrice, the voice became so much clearer. I'm not sure what that meant, but what I do know is that on day 16, I went back into the mines. Oh! Oh no! By the way, this is on day 17 that I found this. I don't believe that. There's no way! There's no way! This really shocked me. So on day 18 and day 19, I returned to the surface in order to get leather and materials for bookshelves. And on day 20, I upgraded my enchanting station. I also went back into the nether to get more wither bones. Day 21, I went exploring, and then I found this huge desert city with tons of wither skeletons. Day 22, I was running back to the desert city when I found another fire dragon, and naturally I obliterated him. That dragon didn't stand a chance. This would also become the start of my dragon killing spree. Day 23, I started making my dragon scale armor, which would really help against fighting dragons. You guys remember how a couple days ago I found a dragon den? Turns out that was right underneath my base. So on day 24, I decided it was time to confront the beast. There it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to move. No, there's a super spawner here too. No! Lapis. Nice. No! No! This is really bad. That's really bad. That is really bad. Oh my gosh. Where's the dragon? Tell me it's still in its den. Tell me it's still in its den. Oh my gosh, it's right there. No, no, it's going up to the surface. Come on. We need to kill it. We need to kill it like now. No. No. It cannot make it to the surface. No, this is bad. This is very bad. I can hear it. Oh no. Our stuff is right there too. Please die. Please die like right now. No. It's on the surface. Oh, we have to lead it away. We have to lead it away. This is it. We have to kill it here. Yes, we killed it. Where's our base? Is our base safe? Is our base safe? That's all I care about. I don't care about anything else. Oh my gosh. Our base is untouched. Now do me the goodness. Do me the goodness and drop me. We just killed a stage 5. But it didn't drop us an egg. Oh, it did! And at the end of day 24, I went to the Dragon's Den to get its sweet, juicy loot. Oh my goodness. Day 25, I returned to farming with a huge weight off my shoulders because we had gotten a dragon egg, which means that we are halfway to taming our own dragon. On day 26, I ran into a skeleton with full enchanted diamond armor. Like, what? It did drop a sick helmet though. Mending? Day 27, I went back to the desert city to get some more loot and XP. Bruh, this stage 3 dragon thinks he can handle me? Psych, he brought him back up. He brought him back up. Oh, what the? Yo, I just got ganked. Okay, I have to admit, I'm having a little bit of a hard time dealing with the both of them. No, the XP burned! Okay, contrary to how it sounds, I wasn't actually that unhappy about it because of the fact that I got so much loot. Bruh, I literally just 2v1'd a bunch of dragons. You don't stand a chance. In the wise words of DJ Khaled, another one. Compared to day 27, day 28 was really uneventful as I basically just did a bunch of housekeeping and farming. Like, jumping into this pit of cows is probably the most eventful thing I did on day 28. I also began prepping for a dragon forge, which was the second of my 3 goals. Day 29, my search for the materials to make a dragon forge continues. I also stumble into another fire dragon, which, as you might have guessed at this point, I easily took down. I know I tampered with the spawn rates, but even I wasn't expecting to find another fire dragon around the same desert city. I can fight off multiple dragons at a time, but for some reason, I really struggle against zombies. And on the night before day 30, I had a dream. I had flashbacks to a time when I used dragons for evil, so I decided to use dragons for good, to protect the village I currently live in, not to atone for my sins, not to cure me of my curse, but simply for peace. On day 31, I found another fire dragon den. This fight was much easier than the last one because my gear was much stronger than it was before. Day 32, I went back into the mines to collect the loot from the previous dragon's den, and I found another fire dragon den. I also learned that I could punch blocks with my hands. Like, this just feels wrong. This just feels cursed. I have to admit, this fight was significantly harder than the last one, mainly because of the fact that I only have 7 hearts, and I lost half of them to fall damage. The dragon had wandered off a good like 200 blocks, but it was fine. I came back and killed it anyways. Day 33, I went out looking for more dragons to kill, because, you know, I need scales to make the dragon forge. And the dragon's blood. At the start of day 34, I found this little shack, blacksmith house hut thing. I don't know what it's called, honestly. I spy, with my little eye, a dead dragon. Day 35, I find another dead dragon. They just seem to die around me for some reason. I rigged the spawn rates for the sake of the roleplay, okay? Leave me alone. And on the night of day 36, I had, yet again, another vision. But this time, I was able to hear a voice. Bruh, this means you have to kill a dragon with the dragon steel sword, you idiot. What else could it be? Rude visions aside, on day 37, my vision was now clear, and my path was well lit. I knew what I had to do, and so I fought another stage 4 dragon. My path was now clear. I had to defeat a stage 5 lightning dragon with a dragon steel weapon. But to do that, I needed 2 things. The first is dragon steel armor. This would ensure that I would survive the battle. And because of that, the second thing that I would need is a dragon companion, one who could create the dragon steel ingots for me. And luckily for me, this fire dragon gave me the last materials I needed for the dragon forge. And so on day 38, I began hatching my own pet dragon, therefore accomplishing the first of my 3 goals. And as per tradition, at this point I just named him Toothless. All of my dragons' names are Toothless at this point. On this day, I also completed the Dragon Forge, which means that we are almost at our second goal. The only thing left to do is make it so that my Toothless becomes big enough to blow fire. Which is why on day 39, I went and I managed my farms. Because then this way, I could help grow my cow farm, and then I can use their meat to inject my dragon with steroids to make it grow faster. Days 41 through 45, I basically just grinded for meat and bones to get the dragon meals. I also ran into quite possibly the toughest mob I've ever faced in this mod pack so far. Like, this guy kept one-shotting me. Day 46, I fight another fire dragon. Why? I don't remember at this point. Day 47, I fought yet another fire dragon. On day 48, I bested Jacob the zombie. That's like the dumbest name you could give a zombie. After some really crazy fights, I decided that on day 49, I was gonna go and just slow things down and just farm for a little bit. I'm also planning on mass slaughtering these cows later. And by later, I meant right now. And on day 50, Toothless finally became a stage 3 dragon, which means that we can ride him, we can fly him, and most importantly, he can put in manual unpaid labor for us. Ooh, my man is dripping! And on that day, I obtained my first dragon steel ingots. Oh my goodness, look at us! And with that, my second goal has been completed, and we are now one step closer to killing a stage 5 dragon. But I did switch back to my previous armor set simply because of the fact that I did not like the enchantments on my dragon steel armor. Day 51, I went back into the nether to get more wither bones. Day 52, I went back to the desert city to get some more wither bones and XP. And based off of my previous experience with this mod, I knew that there was a giant tower in the middle with some really good loot. And so I decided that now is the time to conquer that tower. And by the time I reached the top of the tower, it was already day 54. 2 god apples in one chest! 2! Day 55, we were back in the nether, and that wither skeleton has pants on them. I've never seen that before. That looks wrong. Day 56 and 57, I basically just flew on Toothless's back and just killed a bunch of dragons. Oh my goodness! Day 58, I went back to my base to prepare for the stage 5 lightning dragon fight. I did everything I could, from preparing charms and baubles to getting the best enchantments I possibly could. I was honestly feeling really good about this fight. That was until the night of day 59, when I had a vision. It was a battle between me and a stage 5 lightning dragon, decked out with my current gear. And what I saw shocked me. I saw that no matter what happened, I was bound to lose. Upon realizing this, I took Toothless and flew out in order to find more dragons to kill for XP. I mean, it's really just for XP, actually. I lied. I just realized that it was for a specific type of loot. One that, in this mod pack, relates specifically to enchanting. To be more specific, I was looking for enchantment books or books with affixes on them. Day 62, my search for enchantment books continues. As you can see, I've killed another dragon. Okay, I don't remember why, but I'm in the mines. Ooh, diamond! This dragon's name tag has death written all over it. I know this because I can't see it. Day 63, I find this illager fortress thing with some incredible loot. Like, oh my goodness. Day 64, I find another fire dragon den. I really don't need this den. I don't know why I fought it, but I did. That's what I did on day 64. Day 67, 68, and 69, I spent learning how to enchant and preparing my gear for the fight that was to come. Sharp 4, unbreaking, knockback, and looting 2? I also grinded like crazy for mobs, loot, XP, and even materials to make really overpowered baubles. Of course, I also did some more exploring as a part of the enchanting process. Oh, wow, this is a good chest. Whoa! This is a great chest! Day 70, I made a very drastic decision. I was in desperate need of XP, and so I decided that defeating stage 5 dragons was the way to go. And there just so happened to be an ice dragon den nearby. And I utterly embarrassed this dragon. My gear was so much stronger at this point. Day 71 to 73, I went completely unchained. I killed every single dragon I possibly could. And that even includes a stage 4, not a stage 5, but a stage 4 lightning dragon. I can't see. There's too many particles in the way. No, I fell. No, that arrow. The bat intercepted the arrow. Ow. What the? Dude, I'm gonna run out of arrows before I kill this damn dragon. Oh my goodness. Wow, that took so much out of me. That dragon took almost all of my arrows. As I went to loot the dragon's den, I knew that this did not fulfill the prophecy. The prophecy told me that I needed to defeat a dragon using dragon steel weapons, not a bow. So technically this doesn't count. Even though I was victorious, I still prepped all of my armor and my gear because that dragon took everything that I had and more. I needed to over-prepare for a stage 5 dragon fight. Day 75, I was back on the road looking for some more enchantment books. Oh! Day 76, I'm back home and still enchanting my armor. Day 77, I'm actually out looking for ice dragons, not for any specific reason, but more so just the fact that I'm actually really close to making an ice dragon forge. Oh! Day 78, I spent a very long time underground looking for an ice dragon den, and you know what? I found it, and I completely obliterated the ice dragon. Day 79, I'm back home and I'm actually now crafting an ice dragon forge. What the heck? In the last 2 videos I did, this took forever. In fact, in one of them I didn't even make it, and now I have 2. What the heck? Oh yeah, I forgot I rigged the spawn rates for a split second. Day 80, I found another ice dragon to beat up. Day 81, we're back at enchanting. Day 82, I'm actually very comfortable using my new set of armor now because of the fact that almost all of the armor pieces have mending on them. Day 83 was just general housekeeping stuff around the village. You can really see the progress I'm making on day 84 simply because of the fact that when I take my armor off, my HP goes from like 12 hearts to like 6 or 7. And that's because my armor now gives me bonus hearts. There's no way I'm dying to that stupid dragon. Day 85, I'm once again massacring the animals living on my farm. Day 86, I replenish the animals I slaughtered. I am breeding them to spread their numbers. After feeding my dragon some steroids on day 87, I now have myself an ice dragon steel axe. This is the biggest flex known to man. As a matter of fact, I even forgot I had it. This skeleton survives multiple shots from my sharpness like 32 dragon steel sword. This guy has better armor than I do. Day 89, I'm riding Alpha Max's back. And for those of you who are uninformed, Alpha Max is a subscriber, so you should subscribe. My plug is like 19 minutes into the video, but I don't care. Ah, what the heck? Where did you come from? After I defeated that rude dragon on day 90, I went into this dungeon. Why? Because I know that this dungeon has incredibly good loot. It also has exactly what I'm looking for right now, which is more wither bones. I spent the rest of days 91 and 93 ripping through this tower until I got to the top, and the loot at the top of this tower was absolutely ludicrous. It was insane. Power 5 bow? Day 94, I really was feeling confident, but not too confident. In fact, part of me was scared because of the dream. The vision that I had of me losing to a stage 5 lightning dragon. Look at this sword's enchantments. Look at it. Tell me that's not enough to kill a dragon. It even life steals for me. Day 95. I fully intended for this Kraken fight to be so cinematic. But the thing is, the Kraken was already half health. And my armor and weapons were so good that it wasn't even a fair fight. Like, it died with a quarter of its HP still left. Day 96 is a black screen because I forgot to hit the record button. Alright, listen, there's 100 days. Something like this happens, okay? Day 97, I burned down this air balloon. Why? Because I was bored and I needed something to entertain me that wasn't called looting or enchanting, okay? Leave me alone. Day 98, I start looking for a stage 5 lightning dragon. Why? Because I actually hadn't found one yet. Day 99, I think I overprepared because I fought this fire dragon and I had no problems whatsoever. Granted, it was a stage 4, but little did I know just how unprepared for a stage 5 lightning dragon I was. Please die, 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 please die! Come on, please die. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, no, no, it's up in me, it's up in the sky. Please come down and fight me. I need to kill you with the sword, and that's exactly what I plan on doing. Ah, 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 ah. Come down, come down, come down right now. Oh, what the heck? Please, come down. Pick me up if you have to. Come on, come on, die, just die. I can't see anything on my screen. Please just die already. Please just die already. Come on, my armor's actually breaking. My armor's actually breaking. It was at this point of the fight that I began to struggle, constantly getting drained of my hearts, my armor taking an absolute beating. On top of that, I had to whip out my overpowered bow just to help me deal with the stage 5 dragon because of the fact that it just refused to die. How does this thing have so much health? I don't understand. I've been hitting it for so long. My armor can't last much longer. What is wrong with this dragon? Why is it injected with just steroids? That's the last of my god apples. Why is this dragon so insane? We killed it! We defeated it! And there the dragon lay, slain and defeated. And yet, my hearts told me that the curse had not been lifted. I was still immortal. And by the way, this thing almost took out an entirely brand new set of armor. Like, what the hell?